Hey everyone, how's it going? Now, this might be a bit of a surprise or a bit of a turn away for some people who are used to the channel. As you can see from the title, I'm going to be talking about bullying. And some of you might not want to really get into this subject at all. But recently I've been introduced to a track by an artist I'm quite fond of. You can actually hear it in the backing right now. It's a musical track called The Rhyme by Blake Swift. If you're not familiar with the name Blake Swift, then you might know him better by his web handle of ShadyVox, or basically Jaden from Yu-Gi-Oh! The British series and Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, the British series. The track itself is actually talking about how Blake dealt with bullying. And I'll be honest, I don't know how much of the track is actually Blake turning around and saying this happened to me, and how much is talking about bullying itself, about how bullying can make others feel as well. You know, I don't know if there is actually at any point a dividing the track that states this is where Blake's story ends and this is bullying in general and how bad it can be. If it is all Blake, then I just want to say, Blake, thanks for having in. Sounds like you've had hell, and I'm here for you. In fact, that's actually why I'm making this video, because the song itself reminded me of my high school, and well, basically primary and high school for me. For viewers, primary school is basically the equivalent of elementary school in Britain. But it reminded me of how I was made to feel like I was worthless, how I felt like I was being targeted. And to be honest, whenever I was being bullied, I never once thought, how do I stop this from me? How do I make money? I always thought, how do I stop bullies? How do I stop these people from doing what they're doing? Not just to me, to everyone. Just stop the bullying. And that's what this video is. It's me turning around and saying, you're being bullied, don't give up. You are not alone. I'm not saying all of that PSA nonsense, like tell a teacher, tell your parents. Yes, do those things. Those are the right things to do. They are intelligent things to do. You know, don't feel, if you can show that you're being bullied, if they leave a single mark on you, you turn around to a teacher and say, I'm being bullied, that guy hit me, here's a bruise to prove it. A bully can't turn around and say, oh, you grasped me and get you later. Because if they do, the teacher knows they've done it. Because you've had proof that they've done it in the past. No, but what I really wanted to say is, you're not alone, you're not suffering alone. A lot of great people have had to deal with bullying. A lot of people have been left scarred from it. I was bullied, and I'll be honest, it was mostly emotional. I was made to feel like I was nothing. I was targeted for ridicule, but I was never beaten up. I was never ganged up on. I was never beaten into submission. Some of you are, and it's not fair, it's not right. So I'm saying this now to say that you're not alone, and don't give in. Do not ever give in. If you give in, they win. You don't want that. You don't want them to win. You are better than they are. And that's the whole point of this video, to actually turn around and say that you should never, ever give in. It might seem hopeless, but remember that it isn't just you. I've been there. Blake Swift, the creator of this track, has been there. People like Martin Billamy, Little Karibo, he's one of the funniest people I know from the UK who hasn't made it into mainstream media. He's part of just an internet. He's an internet celebrity. And he's dealt with bullying in the past. He's dealing with depression now because of those insignificant idiots. They managed to scar him that deeply. But look at where he is. He's famous, he's loved by hundreds of thousands of people. He's married. She's a very beautiful woman, right? She's... Marianne Miller is just... Wow, Martin. Congrats. I have to say. I'm not going to gush too much about how marvellous Marianne Miller is, because not mine to gush about. But remember, it's not about you being bullied now, it's about how you cope with it. Blake had his music, I think he retreated, he became a bit of a recluse, he just lived in his room for a while. Martin, on the other hand, he decided that, oh, I'm going to try and make them laugh, I'm going to try and be this funny guy. If I'm funny, if I try and actually make them laugh, they're going to stop picking on me, because you're not going to beat up, you're not going to pick on your entertainment. If someone's funny, you don't beat them. It's fucking simple rule. And I think that's actually what led to where he is today. He's where he is now because he likes to make people laugh. That defense mechanism became a career. Not all of us are successful, I guess. I'm still here. But I just wanted to say that you guys, every last one of you, you aren't alone. You are loved. People are there when they stand by your side. Don't let these bullies, don't let these insecure little children ruin your life. Because that's what it is in your life. They're picking on you because they cannot deal with their own insecurities. They want to be big men, or big women in some cases. They want to feel that they are worth something by making you feel like you're worth nothing. They're not bigger, they're not better. In fact, if anything, because they have to actually pick on you, they have to make you feel small, make themselves feel worthwhile. Guess what? That just shows how little they are. You don't need to prove yourself by belittling others, do you? You're the bigger person. You're the better person. Remember that. You're bigger, you're better, you're brilliant. You're an amazing human being. Don't let these people ruin your life.